Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the Game Bros. Welcome to a video series I'm starting out called, well, it's going to be cringe-worthy to say the least. I'm going to have to turn the volume down a slight tad. Hopefully it will pick up as long as I can hear it in my headphones as well, and you guys can hear it. Yeah, don't ask why I'm bending over this scene, but it will come clear soon. As it says there, this is for the this is from the old Gamers Challenge stuff done at the old Gamers Challenge house a long ass time ago. This was Resident Evil Season 4 trailer for our Resident Evil Challenges weekend. This was our second trailer that I've been looking for ages to re-look back at. And yes, back then I didn't have the codes to, activate my AVS video editor. But this is where we first introduced overlays and sound effects and stuff, and got to put some more effort into it. Now, unfortunately, the person filming with the camera wasn't any good, sadly to say. But yeah, so I will be looking back at my first ever trailer that me and GC Chris done again as well, if we can find that footage again. It's on one of these hard drives. But I thought for years and years I've been trying to look for this and I couldn't find it. This was published 20th of February 2012. So a long time ago. 2012 was the year where we finally started to do some video editing and stuff. This is where the Gamers Challenge was sort of blowing up at this time before I decided to go supernova and just give up. I lost my passwords to this channel, so unfortunately I can't get all this stuff back. I'm pretty sure there were some challenges before this when I had season 1, 2. Season 1 and 2 I can't find anywhere on YouTube at all, so maybe the channel was completely gone. But I'm glad that this is still here. I will be downloading the video itself and every video that's on this platform and re-uploading it to my channel, to my playlist of the Resident Evil challenges. So I can look back at some of the old challenges I did. I will be revisiting them, watching and back and reacting to them. So this is basically a reaction video to my old stuff back in 2012, 2011. Yeah, where we're pretty much basically going to see some old school stuff, me with long hair and a kind of different voice, and being rather cringe-worthy, shall we say, and look back at some old stuff that started what is now known as the Gamers Challenge Studio. This is all that started before when we first started doing Resident Evil challenges, and to prove a point that GC Chris, no matter what game it is, he still can beat me at it, and he done very well at one of the Resident Evil challenges we did, to a point where, he beat me by point system that we were doing on one of the seasons we were doing, and he basically beat a game he's never played before, didn't know any of the buttons, just got hold of it, got on with it, beat it. And to this day, as far as I know on record, GC Chris has beaten only Resident Evil 2, Claire A, and he has also beaten Resident Evil Code Runner Correct Battle Mode as Chris Redfield. And he has helped me beat Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 and Revelations 2, where we're pretty much, I think we completed all of it on a very hard difficulty on that. So anyway, enough talking about that. We'll delve back into them old challenges and revisit them during this new series called Reaction Series of my old stuff. Whether I edit bits out, I don't know, but I'm going to be going through the video and I'm going to be talking about my memories of how we done this, how things were done. Like straight away, we can do better than this now. The fine status. Basically, GC Chris put the PlayStation 1 game in and filmed the fine status, and we stretched it out for this. It's the first time we implemented the house status. This is back when we didn't really have a good internet to download PNGs and put that as an overlay for it. Now you can get the STR for it and it's there, and you can use the fine status on your streams. or video overlays. There were a few sound effects stuff. The costume design was a bit stupid. I don't know why I was wearing knee pads. This time I was still wrestling, so yeah. And I had my leather jacket on. I bought from China. I had my old bluey grey navy army hat, camouflage hat, which no longer exists. It got damaged in the wash, and you will see I am wearing a Guns N' Roses t-shirt, which no longer exists either. It was one of the many things that were left in my old flat that when I left my ex I never had a chance to get hold of, because the new tenants took over, which immigrants, they don't listen to what day they're supposed to be in, they just charge straight in, throw everything in the bin, don't give me a chance to get any of my stuff. But no, not my problem with that. But hey ho, it wouldn't fit me anyway nowadays. And GC Chris was, you know, we had a bit of fun with the costumes. GC Chris, well, we'll get into the video, we'll talk about it, but there's also an extra. Let's see if you've watched through the video, let's see if you can find the specific extra you see in this. And let me know in the comment section below, so it proves that you've watched this. So let's get this started. I mean, this whole thing was badly timed, badly acted. We just used the actual ending theme, and yeah, I've got a knife because I was always, you know, I was always nicknamed the Slasher Resident, and I've never beaten a knife only challenge. Which we'll find out that we did do a Resident Evil knife only challenge, Resident Evil 5 of all things, but it wasn't knife only; it was knife and one weapon for bosses. Anyway, yeah, my accent's terrible. I was trying to do something in the game, and how we did this scene was pretty funny and stupid at the same time. I had my phone in my pocket with the sound effects of the alarm going off, and we linked the audio to when the sound goes off in my pocket. And yeah, pretty cool to start. Now the idea was I was looking for something for challenge ideas. That's why this trailer started like this. And this is the fun part where we get to see GC Chris in costume. He also wears another costume later on. Okay, definite moment, warning your ears will burst. This was GC Chris's voice acting at this specific time. No, you know, this was not a monster from Resident Evil, this was GC Chris voice acting. Yeah, I think we can see the extra right now, but if you're watching this all the way through, let me know in the comment section below. Now, you can see GC Chris's costume. Oh, I forgot to say, he also wore a demon glove that had claws on it to attack me. Now I had to slow down because the idiot with the camera couldn't fucking record properly, so yeah, we were struggling for her to aim properly to get GC Chris to run at me at this point. Now you just about see the claws there that he used. This is where I get injured. The pathetic push away. I mean, and the sort of little bad timing on the caution status as he cuts me. Don't worry. This bit is where it gets fun. Okay, now that was perfect timing for the danger to happen. That worked this time. This point is fun. We used my own sound effects from myself using machine gun sound, and we put the Resident Evil 5 machine gun sound over the top. This sounds funny, as well as something very funny happens. I will explain when it happens at the end of this clip. Now, you probably heard that at the end. It sounded like Chris fell over at the time. He just went around the corner, but it sounded like he fell over at this specific point. That's the sound effect. That's the first time we implemented sound effect with my own sound effect over top, which you can just barely hear over the top of the machine gun sound. It's pretty cool. I think we put the audio a bit too loud on this when we done this trailer. And the classic Resident Evil stair climb, which we done in another trailer after this, but we also done it in this trailer as well. Which was perfect because this one shows what we did before, which had stair carpets, which was rotting at the time, to a point where now it's, well, when we recorded the other trailer, there was no carpet on it, which looks like it was like abandoned or being rebuilt. Yeah, Kristen is the nice suits that he likes to wear, and ignore the mess. Yes, I had a child at this time when we were filming this. She's supposed to, well, we're not going to go into detail where she's supposed to have been, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's why, hence why the cot there. Look how young Chris was back then, and you'll see how, you know, and look how I looked, and you can see his little beard, and now he has a werewolf beard. The hair sometimes there as well. And look at my hair, it's so long. I mean, I can't get my hair like that, it gets annoying, and I've always had this sort of beard growing. So there were the challenges back then. One failed because we weren't allowed to do it. But episode 1, 18th of March, I believe, was the. I can't remember. I think it was remake. Episode 2, I think, was Resident Evil 5, and then we done a co-op challenge, which was because we done prior to this, which I can't find anywhere on YouTube. Chris did find some clips on Facebook somewhere. We done a 24-hour challenge. Where I played Resident Evil 24-hour challenge and he played the 24-hour Le Mans on my PlayStation 3. I believe. Or was it? No, he was playing the 24-hour Le Mans on his PS2, playing the Gran Turismo 4, which had the 24-hour Le Mans. Which basically failed because it crashed, so he wasn't able to continue and didn't want to start all again. Some of my games weren't working. I only remember beating Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 2, and that was it. Oh, and 5, because we started with 5 first. I think we did. Yeah. But yeah, some of my games weren't working. 0 wasn't working. No, didn't play 4. So I only beat 2 games, and I done the whole entire 18 hours. 0 wasn't behaving itself. Code Runner Correct was pissing me off. Resident Evil 3 wouldn't load. I had the PlayStation version at this time, wouldn't load. So I struggled, but I managed to beat Resident Evil Remake and Resident Evil 2 in that 24-hour challenge. So we've done something called the Co-op Challenge, which is on here. We split the 24-hour challenges into 12-hour challenges, purely because I have a child at this time, so I wasn't able to really do a 24-hour challenge at this specific time, so we were just set to do 12-hour challenges, which was fun because the first 12-hour challenge with the co-op challenge side was beaten before 12 hours, so we had plenty of time to do the solo challenge, which I was going to be playing a few numbers of Resident Evil. We did mention this in one of the other talks, what they were doing, because we did a 2-part trailer for these. I was doing a few games, and Chris was supposed to do Call of Duty as well as another game within the 12 hours. Yeah, needless to say, we weren't allowed to do this because of a control freak, but you know, never mind. But yeah, we won't be able to do it nowadays because of COVID, and I don't have 12 hours. But yeah, this was fun to make, and the photoshops back then were pretty good. And the music was awesome as well. But yeah, that's that. I will be hopefully downloading these and re-uploading it. So anyway guys, what do you think of this video? Yeah, you can tell he's used the Resident Evil 4 logo as well. So let me know what you think of our first trailer. Oh, second trailer, but our first one where we probably did some editing, and what you want to see next. I will be recording some in bank, but there are quite a few old Resident Evil challenges I've seen. But what would you like to see me review? As a side thing, would you like me to review films, games? What games you want me to review? But yeah, we're going to go through all these cringe-worthy stuff when we had long hair. But yeah, it's a lot of fun going back to see some of these stuff. And I will be downloading all the challenges that were set in this, apart from the 12-hour solo, because it was never uploaded and we weren't allowed to do it. And some of the other videos were missing, but I will be downloading them and re-uploading them as part of my Resident Evil Challenge playlist. Just in case YouTube decides to remove that channel that I no longer use, and I'll lose all this footage from my past. So, but yeah, this was old stuff, so it's a bit cringe-worthy, and some of the footages were quite bad, and some of the, stuff we did back then, because we didn't have screen capture back then. We were mainly recording with a mobile phone pointing at a TV screen. So anyway, I'm going to jump in to go to watch another one, and then these two will be edited together and uploaded to my reaction videos. So if you want to see me react to some other videos as well, let me know. I like to try and broaden my horizons and do more content on the channel. But yeah, there's going to be quite a few of these old videos I'm going to look through. Some of them may be Resident Evil Challenge wise, some of them may be some other videos that I did back in the Gamers Challenge days. So anyway, thank you for joining me for this video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe, share to your friends on social media. My social media links are in the description below. And hopefully these videos will be downloaded at some point and uploaded, re-uploaded to my channel and under the Gaming Bro Studio channel, which is okay. And I will catch up with you, the Gaming Bro Studio fans, in the next one. This is Smith.